us through last Friday night when Tosh showed up to visit you? When did you find out he was coming? When did you get there? How long was he there? And what did he say to you that convinced you that you do want to stay here?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, just want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for allowing me to still be able to play this game, and that I'm allowed to have one more game with these guys and with these boys. And, I was back home. Coach Rolla allowed me to go back home just to enjoy some time off, just to go watch my guys, my alma mater, Campbell, just playing the state championship. And midway through the championship, my mom just gives me a text that Coach Tosh is flying down, and he wanted to, talk with us and just figure out some things that, or questions that we had. And so it was just great to talk to him, and just great that, my family was able to meet him, and just Coach Tosh is a great person, and just being able to continue to talk to him even more. So yeah.
What time did he get there, and how long did he stay?
He got there around 12:45, and then we kind of left around 2:45 in the morning. So it was good. I mean, I'm just grateful that he even wanted to make the flight, and traveled all the way from Berkeley to Hawaii just to spend a couple hours with me and my family. And just it's really a testament to just shows how great of a coach, and what he wants to do for this program, and just how much I meant to him, and that meant so much more to me, and I'm just so grateful.
Were you inclined to stay anyway, or was there something in particular that he said that convinced you that 100%?
Just there was a lot going on. I mean, I didn't. I'm just here now, and that's what I'm going to be focused on. So yeah.
Going back to earlier that night, alma mater does win that state championship.
There you go.
Chaos. You were having a lot of fun over on the side. Can you explain what the experience was like? Now you're a fan watching Campbell trying to get it done. You can't do anything about it.
Those are my guys. Those are the community, the fan base. I mean, I've lived in Evan my whole life, and just so much great people there, and just the support from when I was there to the support they showed when the new guys that were there this whole season. I mean, staying with them, and just coming home, just being able to just cheer on my guys back home was it was really a blessing for me. Just to something I wasn't able to do. Make it to the state championship. They were able to accomplish, and it was really more for Coach DJ, my head coach back at my high school. He deserved it. He's coached there a long time. He's coached at many different places, but to finally get that that open state championship, it meant the world for me, for him to be able to get that, and just for the boys back over there, and just seeing such joy on their faces, it was just so fun. It was great football around.
Going into a game like that, what are you telling Braden to get ready for that?
Me and him have such a close connection. He's played with me since we were young, and it was just really just don't make it bigger than what it is. I mean, obviously it's the first time we've been there. He's been getting he had a lot going on in his mind with what people, there's social media, there was a lot going on with that, and just him is really just staying focused, and just really finding something for him that can keep him in tune with the game. And for me, it was just really just making sure he was good in his faith, and making sure that he was good he had a good mental space, and that was ultimately what really helped him. So, or if it did, it didn't, but yeah. So yeah.
How familiar are you with the Hawaii staff and players?
They have great players. All around. I've been around them for a while.
Who do you have connections with?
A lot of my high school teammates. Jordan, Scoop, Pongofie. Mike Alajado's a great quarterback. Everyone knows that. He's a dog. I know Coach Timmy Chang. Coach Timmy Chang has been. He's a legend in Hawaii. He's a great person. Coach Chris Brown, all the Coach Faavi, their O-line coach. All of them are just great people they have a great defense, they have a great offense, and I'm just so excited to go against them.
Is it kind of cool having Rolo be that bridge of a guy who played at Hawaii and knows so many people out there?
Oh man, Rolo, yeah. I mean, just Rolo's such a treat, and it's just been a dream for me to be able to work with him. And I mean, him having those Hawaii connections, I mean, I guess it's a bridge as well, as you would say. So yeah, I'd say so.
How excited are you to be able to play this game back home?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, I'm just tackling it like how I tackle every game. It's taking it step by step. We got to prepare, we got to make sure we're ready, and just to be able to go home and just play in front of people that I love, and just being able for my family to just see me play at home, so they don't have to make the travel out here. I mean, that'll be nice for them. So yeah.
And Rolovich talked about, for guys like you who are from there, to be able to show off your culture and your community to your teammates here. What's that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be good. I mean, Hawaii is it's a great place, and I think they'll enjoy it. So I'm just gonna, however long we're there for, let them take it in and just enjoy it as much as they can. So and just make it the best experience for them. So.
How far away is your home from Shane Complex?
About 20-25 minutes away, and that in Hawaii is really fast, so I can really narrow it down to 15 if I really wanted to. So yeah.
Have you played there or been there at all?
So I've been there many times. I mean, I've watched a lot of UH games growing up. Been on that field many times, but never ever played there. Like I previously mentioned, I've never been to state championship in high school, so just seeing my guys be able to make it and them playing on it, just it felt like I was playing too. So yeah, I've never played there though.
First, I'd like to say my nephew's in the military. He and his wife just moved to Eva Beach. So
nice. It's
anyway,
the best place to
now
live.
that that's out of the way. I'm doing a story on Jacob. I know after the Louisville game we asked you about Jacob, but what has made your guys' connection so strong?
Yeah, I mean, I just think, first of all, it starts with our faith, and we are big believers, and we are big on Jesus being our Lord, and he's the center of our foundation, and that first of all just sets it off. And overall, I mean, I hang out with him a ton. We're always doing things together, whether it's playing basketball or just going out to eat or something like that. I mean, it's just that's how I am with all the guys. I mean, I try to be, and that just being able to, build relationships like that, I think it makes it even better on the field. So,
What distinguishes him on the field?
I'd probably just say his tenacity to want to catch every ball. I mean, he's a guy, he's not the biggest, but he's gonna fight for every ball. He's gonna lay out his body on the line. He wants the ball, first of all. That's what you want a receiver that's going to want the ball. And, he's going to do the things that gets other people open. And so just him being able to do that, it just makes my job easier, because I know I have such a reliable guy. I have a guy that's going to make big plays, and I know he's going to put us in good situations. So, yeah.
Based on your 2 hours you spent with Coach Lupoi, how would you summarize what his plans are for the team going forward?
He wants to win.
Did he give you any other sense of how he's going to run things and why you're the guy to run it?
Yeah, I mean, we had a great conversation. I mean, I have full trust in him that we're gonna have a great year. We're gonna do some great things here, and yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is we want to win, and we want to attack this thing. We're gonna attack it hard. So yeah, that's what we plan to do.
Can you describe your Cal experience after being here for 4 months now, of your first regular season? What has it been like for you?
It's been great. I mean, every day I'm here, it's just a blessing. I mean, I get to wake up every single day, get to see. I live with a bunch of great guys. I play with a bunch of guys that I love, and I play under great coaches that I love too. So, I mean, what more could you ask for? I mean, we have great weather here too. Although it's been a little cold, I mean, it's a lot warmer than it is other places. So, I mean, there's not much more I could ask for. I'm just so blessed to be here and just so grateful.
And going back to Hawaii to play this last game of the season, Coach Rello talked about you and Aiden being able to show off a little bit to your teammates, but also for you guys, is it really cool to kind of get Cal more exposure and kind of boost that poly pipeline right there in Hawaii?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that would be great. I mean, we've been getting guys from Hawaii, and you know I've been so happy that they're even wanting to come here, and I think I just think going home to play, if it boosts it, if it doesn't, I mean, that's all right. I mean, I just think what we have to offer is what we have to offer, and you know, we can't. We just want to give every recruit, the best feel of Cal, and no matter what, that's what we're going to show. And so, I mean, whatever I can do to help that out, I mean, yeah, that's what I plan to do.
Anything else? Perfect. Thanks, Jaron.
Thank you.
Thank you.